walking up to my, well, first let me introduce this video. This is a video on my favorite car of all time, the 2007 Bmw M6 V10. It's my 2007 Bmw M6 V10. I like the 06 through the 010, the E63, E64, coupe or convertible. Coupe would be my favorite. But anyway, I've owned this car for about 7 years, and we're gonna do a walk up, man. And I'm gonna show you my boy. And there he is, man. I just kind of spot cleaned it. It's pretty much a garage king. I don't drive it much, but I come down probably every once a week and just spot clean it. I do have a cover that I keep on it as well. But yeah, man, there he is, man. 07 BMW M6 V10, man. I still have all. It's pretty much original. I do have some mods. As you can see, I've got the red M brake calipers. I had those done. Shouts out to my boy Ed, who did my brake calipers. He did those about 7 years ago, y'all, and they are still bling bling. I don't know if you can see this one, but anyway, they have the M emblems on the wheel, on the brake caliper. He actually embedded those in there, and also you can see I've got the black and I believe it's black and carbon fiber center caps. This car is my favorite car of all time, and I've had the pleasure of owning it for 7 years, man. I also got the carbon fiber blackouts for the amber side reflectors there on the front lights, and I also have the blue halo rings as well, blue angel eyes, I'm sorry, as well. You can't see them right now because I don't have the lights on, but just a few of the mods. Got the German plate. Actually, the plate came with the car. I bought the car from a guy in Germany, and big ups to him for leaving this tag on there, man. It's sort of a momentous gift that he left. I always remember the day I bought the car because I look at the tag and I just get goosebumps all over again. So the tint it's legal tint. I believe it's 50% tint. I want to stay legal. I don't want to. The car is already just a traffic ticket anyway. It's got the V10 engine in it, but I wanted to stay legal. As you can see, it still looks dark, but yeah, one of my favorite parts of this car, it's the carbon fiber roof. See if I can get a shot of that. It's a carbon fiber roof. It actually takes the weight. It actually saves about 200-300 pounds from the convertible, and it's very light. I love it. People see this thing and they go crazy. But anyway, I've got a few more mods coming, man, that I have actually in the storage room. I'm gonna do the carbon fiber lip, and I'm also gonna do the RPI scoops with the blockout plates. And I believe that's gonna be it, man. On the inside, this car is black. Matter of fact, let me just show y'all what the inside looks like. I'm sure you've seen them before if you looked at these cars. But I'm also gonna get the wood grain carbon fiber as well. But car looks good, man. It's got 126,200 miles on it. When I purchased this car in 2013, it had 108,000 miles on it, and it was one owner car. I'm the second owner, but I hadn't put too many miles on it in 7 years. I actually put the bulk of the miles first 2 years because I was driving about 70 miles a day. But actually now I only put about maybe less than 500 miles a year on this car. Last year I believe I put 120 miles on this car, but I don't recommend that. I do need to drive it more. I spend more money in oil changes than anything, than actually driving the car. Oil change, I do oil changes. It's supposed to be done 12,000 miles, but even when I was driving it regularly, I would do it at 6,000 miles. And now I'm probably doing it every 500 miles because in case you didn't know, it's all about the time. If you know, every 6 months to a year, you need to change the oil. That doesn't matter how many miles you're putting on this car, you need to change it. So I spend a lot of money changing the oil, but anyway, it keeps the engine running smooth, and this thing runs very well. And matter of fact, let's go ahead and crank this bad boy up. I don't have a pause on this camera, so excuse me, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and crank him up, man. As you see now, I'm gonna show you the engine. It's not clean, but oh, I'm sorry, that's my wife's key. She has a 650 convertible, and I put the wrong key in there. But anyway, oh man, okay, what am I doing here? It's in neutral. Okay, here we go. All right, excuse me, y'all. Didn't have the car in neutral. You gotta put the car in neutral in order to crank it. And let's pop the hood on this baby boy. Also, I have the I don't know what you call them, but they look good. And this light, the light is on and it still looks good. Light is on up above here, and you can still see them. But at night, man, those things are really, really great. What else did I do to this beast of a machine? I don't know what else I did. I just did the basic things, man. I like to keep a car as close to factory as I can, man. As you can see, man, this engine is running very well, and the reason why is because I take care of this car, man. I keep the oil change, and when a light goes off and tells me that I need something, I don't drive it until I take it to the shop. I just believe in taking care of these cars, man, because I want to make sure that it lasts for a lifetime, because this is the last one that I'm going to get. It's the last Bmw M6 V10 that they'll ever make, and I want to keep it for a lifetime, man. And my dad always taught me that the oil is the life of a car. You change the oil, man, on a regular basis, and that car runs longer than you would ever think it could. Hundreds of thousands of miles, and I only have 126, so I'll never see the life of this car. Anyway, you can see, man, this thing is running very smooth. Again, I take care of the car. I have all the maintenance records, and these are my dual exhaust here. As you can see, it's M6 dual exhaust. Listen, you know, and my thing about the exhaust, man, it's stock exhaust. I think it's loud enough. Again, I like to stick to as close to factory as I can, and that way the car will always be worth something, man. And somebody will always want the car, even though I won't ever sell it. But I just think that if you just take care of it and keep it as close, just make those mod the car, in my opinion, like you feel it should have been modded in the first place. It should have came from from the factory. These things that I'm adding to my car, this is what the car should have been. And for some reason or another, they didn't put the carbon fiber lip on the car, which they should have, which you will see on the next video. They should have, I don't know, I guess back then the ambers were in, but they're not in. As you can see, my blue lights popped on a little bit. I don't know why they did that, but anyway, but yeah, just simple mods, man. But anyway, as you can see, man, car has 126,308. No lights on this car, no warning lights. Everything is perfect on this car. Let me show you. There's nothing that needs to be, actually, there's nothing that needs to be done to this car, man. It's just in perfect condition. Let's just go to the info sources and just show you. what I'm talking about. If you look at service info, okay, so it says my brake fluid and microfilter needs to be done. I don't know. Guess I do need a microfilter every 500 miles. It's been a minute since I had one. Okay, yeah, because I drove, well, I got 500 miles left on my microfilter, y'all. Brake fluid, supposed to have been added, yeah, March 2020. So it's now is March 2020. So I need brake fluid and I need microfilter. That's it, y'all. Let's see what the control messages say. All systems are okay. So these are just little things that the car is telling me I need. I will take care of that. Everything else is great. It's just a beast of a machine, y'all. But anyway, just wanted to give y'all a look at my beast. First video I've ever made, and hope you enjoyed it. Go out and get one of these cars, man. Make sure that it's taken care of. Make sure you do a diagnostic service at BMW, and man, you won't see anything else like it ever again from BMW. These cars are going to be worth some money, some serious dollars, in about 20 years, y'all. 20, 30 years. I'm trying to tell you, less than that, less than 30 years. But go out and get one, man. It drives unbelievable. Okay, all right, y'all. Thank y'all for listening, and peace out.